at LeBron, far as LeBron's statue, you got to do everything in your power. Why wouldn't Giannis want to share the floor with a LeBron James? Or why wouldn't these guys around the league want to have a moment where they look back once they retire and say, man, I played with LeBron James, when they could tell their children and grandchildren about stories about being in the locker room with LeBron James? Let me give you a quick story. Rajon Rondo, my good brother, a guy I won the championship with, one of the smartest basketball minds I ever been around. When you watch Rajon Rondo and you listen to him, by the way, I believe he's the only player to win a championship with the Celtics and the Lakers. But when you hear him talk about, when he does interviews and you hear him talk and speak on former players, yes, he shows his former teammates. He shows a lot of love to his 2008 teammates, Paul Pierce, KG, the list goes on. But when he talk about LeBron James and his experience sharing a locker room with LeBron James, matter of fact, he's on record saying, man, that man moved like the president. That's what he said. It's like being on the team with the president. That's how it is sharing a locker room with him. I shared a locker room with him for 2 years of my career, and I've never experienced nothing like that in my entire life. Those are moments that you can't get back.
Yeah, and I mean, we have to keep that same energy with all players, and to a degree, because we do give some people a pass saying, oh, well, they don't need, like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and that whole situation. If he really wanted him there, he could have spoken up. He decided not to. He said, I don't want to be part of that process. Giannis, in the way that he spoke in that statement, basically told us, respectfully, I'm going to let LeBron make his decision. But, Perk, I hear you. There's certain calibers of players, if you can play with them, if you can make any sort of pitch to them, you do it. So we'll see. We'll see if that July 27th date ends up being something in Miami. Let's do a quick take now. On the Threads app, Draymond Green was asked who would run the offense if Golden State landed LeBron. Green said, Bron, I'd become PJ Tucker, greatest corner three-point shooter ever. Perk, your reaction to Draymond, and how do you think LeBron would fit into the Warriors offense?
Oh, he would fit great. But what Draymond was saying is that basically the point forward position that Draymond Green has been playing over the course of, over the last 3 years, that would go to LeBron James if he signed with the Golden State Warriors. And so what that means for Draymond is that he would have to become a spacer offensively. In order for him to be on the floor, in order to be successful playing alongside LeBron James and Steph Curry, your ass go have to be able to knock down corner threes. So I get what he was saying. And it wasn't a diss to PJ Tucker. He's just letting the world know that when PJ Tucker was at his best, when PJ Tucker won the championship with the Milwaukee Bucks, when he was playing great basketball and playing a huge role for the Houston Rockets, corner threes was his thing. So Draymond Green understands what he would have to do and the sacrifice and the adjustment he would have to make if LeBron James was to join the Golden State Warriors.
The longer this goes, the more tangible this conversation becomes and less hypothetical. August 6th, that's the date that Anthony Davis is eligible for a contract extension.